I'd like to start this video by thanking everyone for the support and encouragement. I'm so happy we reached like 100 subscribers in just one day. That's huge for me, guys. Thank you for all your nice comments, everything. So in my intro video, I mentioned my knee surgeries and I asked you guys if you wanted to know more about them. And many of you said, "Yes, Shams, tell us about your titanium knee screws, you unk." So let me start by explaining why I needed said surgeries. Basically, my knee bone cavity is a bit flat, making the knee unstable, leading to it getting dislocated at any wrong movement. This dislocation itself makes the ligaments, which are the tough bands of fibrous tissues that connect bones to other bones, looser and looser. The first time one of my knees got dislocated wasn't when I was a little kid, it was actually when I was in middle school, when I was around the age of 14. There was this basketball tournament taking place at our school, and the sports field was empty at the time. There was this rope separating the basketball field and the rest of the terrain, and for some reason, my friends and I thought it was a pretty good idea to jump over the rope. We get ready, we run, we jump. At that moment, I forget the existence of every single being and thing around me. All I could think about is this immense, intense pain in my right knee. As I was whining, friends, classmates, and schoolmates I barely even knew gathered around me, and I realized that I'm flailing and yelling in front of all these people whom I barely knew. My overall middle school mystique, that's a cool word for aura, I know words, was slain, killed, eliminated. Some classmates helped me and take me to the changing room area. At this point, my knee is red and swollen and it hurt a lot. I needed ice, but of course there wasn't any at our school. So some friends got out to buy some, and they came back with ice cream popsicles. Since they didn't find any ice near the school, that was actually pretty considerate and smart of them. So, long story short, now I have to use canes to walk around, nay, jump around, cause that's what I did. You think I'd settle down and be careful with my steps? Nah. The canes were walking shortcuts for me. If there was a sport for people who jump with canes, sign me up. So my arms actually got insanely jacked, like muscles and stuff. So you might be wondering, Shams, you mentioned that this condition affected both of your knees. What horrible, unexpected, unfortunate, accidental accident could have happened to cause the second knee to get hurt too? Haha, so remember how I mentioned using canes and having to let my knee rest? And remember the basketball competition I might have also mentioned? I might or might have not decided to play a little bit of basketball for the sake of it while injured. For context, I was like super athletic and I played in my city's official junior basketball team, so I got the itch. I got the itch to play. I thought, what's the worst thing that could happen, huh? I mean, what are the chances my second knee gets dislocated? While in air, I immediately realized what had just happened. And I thought, oh, not again. And for some reason, I decided that I didn't want my parents to find out. Probably because I knew they might scold me, which is completely valid, by the way. So I swallow my pain and I walk it off. Now I'm stuck with two very injured and hurting knees. I'm truly thankful for the existence of an invention such as canes, actually, like truly. So we go to the doctor and he examines my knees, and by the way, my parents still thought that only one knee was injured. And he checks the left knee and goes, yes, yeah, this definitely needs surgery. So my mom looks over and goes like, sir, that's the wrong knee. The doctor looks puzzled and looks over at the right knee, which was the right knee. See what I did there? Ah, yes, this one definitely also needs surgery. Um, so Shams, is there anything you want to tell us? I fell down the stairs. Hmm, fell down the stairs. Interesting. Fine. I was tempted to play basketball at school, so I set my canes down and I played with my classmates. I didn't get scolded, but I did get some very disappointed looks, which was somehow worse. By the way, I'm actually only gonna talk about the first surgery since it was pretty much the same experience during the second one. So, skipping to the day of the first surgery. We go to the hospital, we register, we do all of those procedures, then they take us to a room. I was then utterly shocked when I was told to remove all my clothes and wear these puffy, eyesore, plastic bag looking itchy things. I can't even call them clothes. I don't know what they are, but I hate them. Oh, I hate them. They're also a bit translucent, so that wasn't ideal. And of course, my dad decides to snap some pictures so we can laugh about them when I grow up. Haha, I'm definitely laughing now. Two nurses then show up with a stretcher and take me to the surgery room. And boy, was it freezing! It was freezing! I moved to the operation table. The room was scary, cold, with intense light. It was like straight out of a horror movie. Then a man and a woman come in. The man starts chatting with me about school and stuff. And then the woman takes this huge needle and plants it in my arm. And apparently she does it wrong because my arm is like very thin and my veins are like really small. And so it hurts a lot. Sorry, this hurts? Oh yes, honey, I know. That's okay. No. Like it hurts. Mhm. What do you mean? Mhm. She only realized what I meant when my arm got dark and swollen like bruise. After this nightmare of an experience, I encounter a way bigger needle problem. Turns out the man who was just talking to me, the nice man, was the anesthesia doctor. So he brings out this cartoonishly, comically large needle and straight out pierces me in the back. My soul actually left the chair. This was local anesthesia, meaning it only made me not feel my legs, but I was still awake. But I was a bit dizzy and sleepy because of the thing the woman had injected into my arm. I tried to find the medical terms, but I wasn't sure which ones were most accurate, so I'm just calling things, I don't know, whatever. So I was actually able to chat with the doctors operating on my knee. Surely there wasn't any way that could go wrong. Hi guys, sorry to interrupt, but I regret telling you that while animating this, my tablet cable got broken and I haven't found any replacements yet. I will post the rest of the video, work on it, and post it when I get a new cable. Thank you for being patient. I hope you enjoyed this part of the video. I posted it so you wouldn't have to keep waiting. I promise you, more and better is on the way, but it won't be very soon since I have to study. Thank you and bye.